So the number 4 law is a product power law. Okay, if I block this now, you can see that this and this are the same, all right? But there's an attachment of the product. So what does this mean? It means that it says when the product of different factors or numbers are raised to a certain power, perhaps in a bracket. So when they are raised to a certain power, what do? It means that that power will be distributed or shared to each of the factors or numbers inside the bracket. How do I mean? If I have 3x, y, and z, all right, all raised to power 2. Now, what brings this together is multiplication. So if I have 3 times x times y times z is 3x, y, z, all right? So what brings them together is multiplication. That's why we call it product. So the multiplication, that is the product of different factors or numbers. So when the multiplication, that is the product of different factors, are raised, that is all of them are raised to a certain power, this power will be given or distributed to each of the numbers inside the bracket. So how do I mean? From here I have 3 squared times, of course, it's multiplication that brings them together, times s squared times y squared times z squared. So with this idea, I have 3 squared is 9, of course, s squared is s squared, y squared is y squared, z squared is z squared. So that's what that law is saying. Then I want to show you guys something here. There is a big difference between 5x squared and 5x all squared. Now, if you look at it, let's start with this one that has a bracket. This 5x in the bracket, the two of them is raised to a certain power, which is 2. So what do? This 2 here is given to each of the factors or numbers inside the bracket. So to solve that, I have 5 squared times s squared. 5 squared is 25, the s squared is x squared. So the answer of this one is 25x squared. But in this case, you see that there's no bracket there. So that means that this square is only for x. So I can even rearrange this and say 5 times s squared. All right. So the power does not affect 5 here. It's only x. So we really need to differentiate between this and this. So the answer of this one will still give us 5s squared, nothing more. Okay. Why this one is 25x squared. All right.